I have here is a sliding tube for a shotgun to cycle the action, and this little tab that goes on the back is broken off. So I've already kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I'm going to try to weld these together, see if we can make this work. So I think how I'm going to do it, I'm going to clamp some stuff down here. So get that clamped in place. Use this as a straight edge to put that guy down. Got a little Dremel here. I'm going to try to cut a little notch in there. Let's see what you can see here. So right in here is where I'll be welding. That's where the crack is. So I'm going to see if I can cut a little notch in here with the Dremel, if possible. Let's go ahead and grind a little more if we can. I think we're good enough right there. We just need to make sure it's straight, and it looks pretty straight right there. Now we'll see if we can get down in there and weld that piece up. Go ahead and take a file to it. We'll grind a little bit down by hand with the grinder, and then we'll take a file to it. That's as far as we'll go with the grinder. You don't get too late. Okay. That's pretty flat right there. And we'll take this off and drop that. Now we got this. We will take that down. We will do some of it with the grinder, because we got quite a bit. Don't want to get too carried away. And then we'll finish it off with the hand file. It almost looks like my weld kind of came all the way through, but I'm not going to trust that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp it down here again. Get that clamped. It might not be perfectly straight, but we're pretty close. And I can still see some of that hairline crack. We're going to grind it out from this side, and then we'll be able to fill that in from this side. Okay, so now we're going ahead and dig down in there. Oh, just turn the welder on. like we might be tipped down a hair. I think that'll be okay though. Yeah, let's tip down a hair. We may try to heat it up and straighten it out. We'll see. First, we're going to grind this flush. Take a file. We're going to put this in the vise, clamp it in the vise to finish filing this down. Yeah, we're down just a hair. Not very much at all. If I can. So we're going to heat that up with the torch and see if we can bend it just a hair. Okay, now it's cooled down. We're going to take a little Scotch-Brite on it. Close. Maybe went a little too far the other way, but not by much. So, we're real close. I'm good with that. I think it's strong enough right there to put it all together. Let's go clean. Let's clean everything up and put it together. Okay, so we have the parts here. Let's go ahead. Okay, we're gonna clean this up. Okay, we're going to take a little starting fluid here. And we'll try to use that to shove down here. I just gotta find a rod to shove down all the way. And yes, I know you don't really want to use a steel rod, and this is aluminum, so maybe store a little better. There we go. Look at that, it actually almost fits on there. So now We'll spray a little bit of penetrating oil down here. We'll take a brush. Oh, it stayed on. Okay, now we'll go ahead and a little bit of a burr right there too. We're not going to take this one all the way out, we're just going to take it down just a hair. Just in case it was touching anything inside, it won't touch it as far now. A little Scotch-Brite on the side here. This thing slides. Trying to make sure everything is good to go. I don't know if that was a little bit of bluing on that, but or browning. I'm going to take it off because most of it's gone anyway. Just going to kind of polish that up a little bit. Okay, so now it's time to put it back together, and we'll see if I can figure it out without having to watch a video on it. So let's go ahead and get this together here. So here's the little stick to keep you from only loading 3 shells. That's a pretty good stick right there. There. We're going to use this kind of as a stop. I'm not sure if that's what it was used as for. When I took it apart, it was forward. I'm not sure why. But it could have been when they slammed it and knocked it forward. So here it is.